everybody. Welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we are staying at the new cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness, and it might be our new favorite Walt Disney World resort. We'll give you a full tour of these modern cabins. We'll take you all around this resort in our golf cart, and we'll show you the food options available here, which include barbecue skillets, breakfast pizza, and a thing called Buckaroo bread. We'll visit Circle D Ranch, which is home to all the horses in the Magic Kingdom. We'll cook some s'mores and enjoy some music with Chip and Dale, and enjoy the pools and water slides. And we'll end the night with Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue, which is one of the longest running dinner shows in the country. Come with us on this adventure. This is our first time staying at Fort Wilderness. This is a DVC resort, but I think anybody can stay here. We paid about 40 points for this, which ended up being about $300 a night. I think it's more money if you're not a DVC member. But we just checked in and they gave us a map with the lay of the land. This place is huge.
Yeah, this place is massive. We also rented a golf cart, which is $70 per night. And I'm excited to like drive around and explore and go everywhere on the map. Like I literally want to go on every single one of these roads.
Yeah, we got to find our cabin. We're staying at one of the new cabins, so I'm excited.
I feel like it's about to start raining, so let's go find our cabin. All right, you're gonna have to lead me there. We had to split up. Peter's in the back, I'm in the front because we have our luggage with us. So get out your map and let's get going. The fact that there's like buses and cars. Am I just supposed to go on the road? All right, so it was a little stressful getting over here, I'm not gonna lie, with our luggage and stuff, but none of it fell out and we found our cabin. And I just wanted to mention that these are actually electric vehicles, so they have a little plug and you plug them in every night before you go to bed.
Oh, this looks nice.
It smells new. It smells like new wood, fresh paint.
It smells like we're in the woods because guess what? We are in the
I know. Oh my God. We need to like make s'mores tonight or something.
Let's do it.
So right outside, there's this patio with a table and chairs. And I just noticed something about the chairs. Do you see it yet?
Not so hidden Mickeys.
There's a hidden Mickey in the little chairs. Yeah. Oh. I was like, we're camping. And then I was like, but we're still at Disney. Like, that's so cool.
And in the corner of the deck, they have this thing, which you can actually use to scrape off stuff from your shoes, because there's a lot of walking in stuff that could get stuck on your shoes.
Smells so new in here. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is like a tiny home.
Okay, let's get our luggage in and then let's do a cabin tour.
A tiny home tour. We're gonna start our cabin tour right here in the kitchen. This is the first thing you see when you first walk in, and it is huge. There's a full-size stove, a full-size fridge. There's even a full-size dishwasher and microwave. How awesome is that?
And then look at the sink.
Yeah, this is huge.
Yeah.
This makes me want to like go buy hot dogs and like cook hot dogs or something. We're probably not gonna do that, but if you wanted to, you could pack this fridge full of food. And because this is a DVC resort, you are stocked with all the essentials, the cooking essentials. You've got tongs. You've got a bigger pair of tongs. You've got a giant spatula. Wow, this must be for grilling, right? Wow, I was not expecting like so many options. Normally it's just like forks and knives. This has like everything you need to have like your camping ultimate Disney dream vacation. Underneath here, oh, looks like it's the trash can. Oh, and the recycling. There's so many drawers. It's like, what is in all these drawers? There's probably plates. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they even have jars. Like mason jars. Oh, we should go buy some moonshine. We should make moonshine. And not only do they have a Keurig here, but they have one that's part K-Cup and part drip coffee. So whatever you're in the mood for.
Oh my God, did you notice the top of the stove? It's a hidden Mickey.
And then in here, we have some more bowls, a measuring cup, everything that you need, even Tupperware.
So I like the ceilings here. They're very high, lets the light in. And then right over here is our like little living room area, which has our greeting on the TV.
And you know what? I think this is one of those trundle beds.
Oh, like a Murphy bed?
Yeah. I wonder, do you think Chippendale's gonna be inside? I love this like classic retro RV camper. And then if you notice up here, we have Chippendale sleeping in the tree and Pluto down keeping warm by the fire.
So this is one of the beds.
Yeah, and then we have like at least like 3 more beds.
Speaking of cute, look at these cushions on the sofa. It has some acorns for your favorites, Chippendale. What's this on this one? Oh, it's a pine cone, I think. Right above the sofa, they have a painting, and it's Mickey pulling in with his RV to Fort Wilderness.
I wonder if they sell that in the gift shop. I wasn't joking about there being something shoved in like every corner of this place. If you open up this little ottoman here, looks like you have some extra pillows.
Right across from the sofa, you have yourself a little reading chair. Also in the kitchen is a table, so if you want to eat inside, you can eat inside with 4 people, 4 chairs. Actually, I think you could drag that over and the reading chair and accommodate 6 people.
Now let's go into the bedroom. Oh, look at the bunk beds. They even have the sleeping bags that look like the sleeping bags that were on the Star Cruiser. I wonder if they just repurposed those and put like, took off the Halcyon logo and put like Fort Wilderness on there.
Well, it looks like a different color, so
wow.
I think they just used the same materials.
I gotta say, these aren't as cool as the bunk beds in the Star Cruiser, but they are pretty cool looking. Oh my god, the artwork for this, you gotta get a good look at it because on the top is one of the chipmunks like sleeping and on the bottom is the other. Tonight I'm gonna sleep on the bottom, tomorrow I'm gonna sleep on the top. That way I could sleep next to both of them both nights that we're here.
Opposite the bunk beds is the actual bed, and above the bed is some tree trunks that have been cut and then painted with Chippendale.
You didn't tell me that this like resort was gonna be so Chippendale heavy. Like I knew that they do like a sing-along, I think, every night here. That's the only thing that I knew about this resort, but I didn't know that the room was gonna have so much Chippendale in it. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Look at the bunk beds. They have like these little paddles. And that one I think is supposed to be Donald.
Yeah.
Who are the other ones supposed to be? Oh, Pluto, Mickey maybe? Is that Minnie? So the side of the bed has a little table so you can plug in your devices using some cords. There's even some USBs. There's a USB-C actually. And then there's also a reading light right there for you. So on the wall here, there's a print that has some postcards from some places around this area that we're gonna explore tomorrow. But that includes some places that no longer exist, like river country.
Oh my god, I forgot that there's like a ranch here with horses. We're gonna have to go see the horsies tomorrow.
This reminds me a lot of the Star Cruiser bed. I think our friend Brooke learned that it's actually the same mattress and everything. But when I was down here, I was like, it's a little dark in here. And then I realized, look at this, a little light.
That's so cool.
It's like a little camper light.
Yeah, a little camping light.
Yeah.
All it needs is like mosquitoes buzzing around it like...
Well, there are some like little birds right here.
I know, I love the artwork on this. So the closet is a little bit small. It's just like this open closet concept. So you could take your clothes out and hang them here or put them in the drawers over here and then shove your luggage under the bed. It kind of reminds me of like a cruise ship or something, a little bit, right?
I like how they had a print on the back though.
I know, everything, like they did such a good job. We never stayed at the old cabins, but I watched plenty of videos and I gotta say, this is like such an upgrade. Yeah. Such an upgrade.
I just love the high ceilings with the light coming in. It just feels so much open and like modern.
Yeah. It's like modern, but then it has those Chippendale accent pieces. And then right down here under the TV, you have the safe and some extra storage.
On the right side of the bed, there's a larger side table. It has Hey Disney, has a phone, has some outlets, and even has a drawer in here, which I assume has some reading material.
And now for the most important part of the cabin, the bathrooms. First impression, I gotta say that I like how separated it is away from the bedroom. So you could like have your privacy over here, but let's go check it out. Enjoy archery at Fort Wilderness. We could...
I think you can book in.
We could enjoy archery here?
Yes.
Oh, with Chippendale?
Yeah.
Right outside of the bathroom area, there's a nice sink and mirror, and there's even this little vanity mirror if you want to like do your makeup or whatever and get real close and personal with, nope, we'll turn that off. That's fine, I don't need to see that. But this is another thing that kind of reminds me of a cruise ship. Obviously, these cabins are designed for families, so while somebody's taking a shower, somebody could be out here brushing their teeth or whatever. But there's also like another sink in this room too. This bathroom area, I wasn't expecting it to be as big as it is. Like there's this massive full-size shower, and I think maybe part of the reason why it looks so big is because the ceilings are so tall.
Yeah, and I love the white tile that is right here. It has a rainfall shower, and then there's a wand that you can use. If you're wondering, yes, they have H2O. I don't think it's it's mentioned as H2O, but it's the same sea salt.
Yeah, it's Disney brand.
Yeah.
I was expecting like Chippendale, like acorn scented soap, but it's okay.
And this mirror right here is illuminated on the sides and has a pretty basic sink, but more importantly,
let's get to the point. Let's do the flush test, okay? This is what everyone wants to know. Pretty good.
I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5.
I'd probably give it like, yeah, like a 4 out of 5. Not bad. Then you notice this artwork above the toilet? It's like all the Disney characters, but what are these? Paddles?
Buoys?
Buoys?
I don't know.
We're not nature people. Get in, loser. Let's go drive around and find Chippendale.
Okay, let's figure this out.
This is bringing me back to when we went to Catalina Island with the golf cart. I feel like I'm Adam the Woo driving my golf cart.
I don't know where we're going.
It's your job.
Let's take a right.
Take a right?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Speed limit 20 miles per hour.
Oh, it's upside down.
No. Just kidding. Oh my God, look at that traffic sign. I need to get out and take a photo with it. Oh my God.
So some people actually bring their own golf carts here and they decorate them. There's like full-on parades of golf carts. It's pretty crazy.
We should do that one year.
So every night here they have this thing where Chip and Dale join you in roasting marshmallows, and I think they sing along and then they show a movie. We're just here for the s'mores.
And the Chippendales.
So we got here a little bit early, so we decided to stop in one of the merchandise shops, and they have a lot of Chip and Dale merch.
So much Chippendale stuff. So much, even more than I was anticipating. Found this amazing statue with Chippendale. Can you go kayaking here, I wonder? Or like canoeing?
I think they sell these guys everywhere, but I'm always interested to see resort exclusive merchandise like this t-shirt.
They have a bucket hat, but it doesn't have Chippendale on it. But you know what does have Chippendale in it? This awesome photo frame. We could take our photo, take the photo that you just took of me next to that sign. We could put it right in here.
Look at that, you could hang that in your home. So it's going camping at home away from home.
Oh my God, and then if you flip it around and it's for Christmas.
Oh my God, did you see the mugs behind you?
Yeah, I need one. It's like a little tree trunk. There's a mushroom on there and it says Fort Wilderness. Chippendale peeking out and an acorn. I love that.
They're also selling some stuff from the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Which I thought we could like golf cart to, but...
Yeah, we've stayed at the Wilderness Lodge before and Peter's like, oh, we could just like go over there for dinner and take the golf cart. And no, you can't do that. They're completely separate. I think there's like a hiking trail.
It's like a mile long though.
Yeah, so we'd probably take the bus if we went over there.
What is this down here?
The Outpost. I think that's the store that we're in right now, right?
So if we turn around, are we inside?
Oh my God, how cute.
And of course they have a bunch of merch for the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue, which is very popular here. So that's what they're doing. They're canoeing, not kayaking.
There must be canoes here somewhere. This is kind of genius. They even sell camping chairs that say Fort Wilderness on them. So in case you forgot some or you wanted to just get a special chair. And look at it. It has like a little side table and everything.
So they have a bunch of other Disney merch in the store, but it's kind of stuff that you can find all around the resorts. Although it's interesting because there's just like a random checkers set in the middle of the store, so you can just play checkers if you want.
That's cool. Yeah, and they also have like, it's like a convenience store too, so if you need like snacks or drinks or whatever, I think you could come here and get that as well.
And they actually have blankets you can buy here, and also you can buy your own firewood.
Check out this Chippendale Fort Wilderness pin. They're eating a s'more, and look at his cheeks. He loves it.
Reminds me of my hamster when I was a kid.
It reminds me of what I'm gonna look like in a few minutes once we make s'mores.
Of course, because this is a DVC resort, they also have some DVC exclusive merchandise as well.
What's so incredible about this resort is like you almost forget that you're in Central Florida. Like I really for a second when we were in that gift shop was like, my mind thought I was camping somewhere like in the mountains. No, we're just in Florida.
I think you can also rent a bike because there's people biking all over and it looks like so much fun. I feel like this is the kind of resort you could come to and do more of the resort than you do Disney. Just like relax, have a good time here.
Yeah, there's even people like fishing over there.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think you probably can't keep it. You probably catch it and throw it back, but that's still cool. Like imagine being a little kid and camping here. You get to camp and then you get to go to Disney World. Like when I was a kid, I loved going camping, but like having the added benefit of going to Disney World as well. I can't, my mind can't handle it.
So over by the campfire party, they have this little RV. It's set up to serve some food, some drinks, but most importantly, this is where we got the s'mores kit. For $9.99, you actually get quite a bit. I mean, Disney, you know, in the mind of Disney money.
But you get basically a full pack of marshmallows, 2 Hershey's bars, and a whole, like, one of those sleeves of graham crackers, and the sticks. I feel like that's not a bad deal, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is way, we were gonna get 2 of these. Thank God we only got 1 to share it.
So from what I understand, they do the campfire for like a half an hour. You can make your own s'mores. And then after that, Chip and Dale come out and they do a campfire sing-along. And after that, they play a movie on the big screen. I don't think we're gonna stick around for the movie, but we're gonna have s'mores and see Chip and Dale. So I didn't realize that the RV over there was selling hot dogs. I thought they were selling you hot dogs that were made, but no, they're just selling you hot dogs put on a stick and actually make on the, that's so funny.
That is funny. I kind of love that though.
Yeah, I do.
So my strategy with roasting marshmallows is I like to try to get it down by the hot coals as opposed to like just putting it over the flames. But I messed up because I don't like to burn mine. I like them to just get golden brown, and mine caught on fire, but it's okay. It's been so long since I've had a s'more. I'm gonna give this the Ordinary Adventures Galaxy because I made it myself and it's amazing. It could be a little more melty, but I'm not gonna knock any points for that.
I tried really badly not to burn mine, but I burnt mine as well.
I think it's because we had 2 on the stick. Like, I feel like if we had 1, we would be more careful.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yours are more gooey than mine.
There's nothing quite like a fresh s'more from a fire pit.
Yeah.
Like you can go to a restaurant and they can give you a dish that like tries to...
You can make it in the microwave.
No, it's not the same. So good. I love that the trash here even has a spot to put your sticks after you use them.
Well, I think it's time to get Chip and Dale up here. You guys ready for Chip and Dale? It's Chip and Dale, a great sensational corporation. They are Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale! They probably know who Chip is and who Dale is, yes? We're going to find, hopefully you do, because I have no idea. So we're going to find out right now. Loudest outside voice, who do you think this is to my right? Maybe they're not as smart as we thought they were. Okay, Chip has the chocolate chip nose. Take a look at his nose. That's how you know. His name is Chip. He has a chocolate chip nose. Somebody's got to make you forget that, right? I mean, it's pretty easy to remember. Now on this side, we've got... Oh, folks, we got... That's right. Yeah, there's only 2. It's the other one. Yeah, that's right. It's Dale. So Chip and Dale, turn around for a second. Show the folks those brand new tails. All right, hey. Family show. Turn back around. Yeah. Couldn't find new chipmunk tails, so finally Chip had a bright idea. He said, I know where the biggest store in the entire state is that has to have chipmunk tails. A huge department store. We trotted to that store. Stopped. Tied the horses up, went inside. They had the new tails. Once again, Chip and Dale. Be nice. Show them the brand new tails. Okay, back around. Lo and behold, that huge department store, largest retailers in the area. Country roads, take me home to the place. Sing it out now.
Where I belong.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Country road.
Are you guys ready to hokey pokey?
Yeah.
Right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. And Dale, the great sensational corporation. They are Chip and Dale. Put your hands together for Chip and Dale. Come on, show them some love.
That was so much fun. I love that it was a live performer that came out and he sang all these like old-timey country western like sing-along songs that I haven't heard since I was like a little kid, but I somehow remembered most of the words too.
Yeah, he was telling all sorts of like bad dad jokes, which I appreciated. It's mostly for kids, but I gotta say, for something that's included in your resort stay,
Yeah.
like literally they do it every night afterwards they have a movie. It's a different movie.
Yeah, and Chip and Dale come out and are super cute, and they do the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Like, that's so much fun, and you get to make s'mores. Like, I can't think of a better night.
Yeah, and for $9.99 you get so many s'mores.
Yes.
Like, we actually ended up giving away.
Yeah, I like was pawning it off to the people in the crowd because I was like, we can't finish this. That was so much fun. I'm so happy we did that.
Yeah. So we're back in the golf cart, and I think we're gonna head to a restaurant here because we still haven't eaten today. We had breakfast early this morning before we flew out, but I'm a little hungry, and I want something other than s'mores. By the way, the golf carts here and driving the golf carts, so much fun. Some of them are like decorated with like lights and characters. People go all out. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like next time we really got to step our game up and like bring something to decorate our golf cart with. When we were at the Chippendale show, there was people that parked there that had like pool floaties on top of their golf cart as like a decoration. So the quick serve food place here is called Trails End, and it's at Pioneer Hall. And they serve up a breakfast and lunch, but also a dinner. And there's so much stuff here. They have like their own pizza ovens. They make their own pizzas. They have like an assortment of like family meals. I've heard this like monkey bread or like cinnamon bread. It's whatever like the thing that they have at Dollywood, but they have it here. People talk about it, so we need to get that probably tomorrow. But I think we're just gonna split a skillet because we're hungry, but we're not that hungry. This is the Settlement Skillet. It has fried chicken, house smoked ribs, pulled pork, mashed potatoes, cowboy beans, and cornbread. By the way, they were selling the cornbread loaves at the register, and it's like this huge loaf of cornbread. Here they just give you like a little corner of it. I gotta admit, when I saw these ribs, I was like, oh no, it does not look good. It almost like dry, like it was like a dry rub or something, but surprisingly tender and juicy on the inside. It might need a little bit of barbecue sauce on top, but for a Disney quick serve, I'm actually kind of surprised. I'd probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5 Peters. You know, this place is right attached to Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue, which we're going to tomorrow. Do you think this food is the same? Do you think it's the leftovers that the people don't eat next door? And then we'll have to find out tomorrow. I'm gonna try the fried chicken, nice and salty and crispy, with moist chicken on the inside, a little bit juicy, very greasy. I'm not mad at it. It's not the best theme park fried chicken, but it's hitting the spot right now.
Are you serious? Okay, this is awesome.
Oh my God. Good night.
After we walked outside from dinner, there was fireworks going on over the water, which was magical in itself. But then we got into our golf cart, and on both sides of the roads, there was cast members blowing bubbles at us while Disney music played. It was just like such a magical...
It was so magical. It was honestly so cool.
I'm really loving this resort.
Me
it's
too.
like such a vibe.
It's blowing me away. We haven't even been here for like more than like 6 hours.
I actually feel like a home. Like, you know how they say welcome home when you come to Disney? It usually feels like a hotel. This feels like a home.
I mean, hot take. This might be my new favorite, like, granted we have not done a lot of them, but my new favorite Disney World, would you call this a resort?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The next day.
We decided to go back to Trails End, and they have breakfast pizza here, which is supposed to be good. They also have like a Mickey cinnamon roll. It's a cinnamon roll in the shape of Mickey.
It looks so good.
There's so much stuff here I wanted to try, but the thing I got was the Totcho bowl. This is potato barrels topped with scrambled eggs, cheddar, sausage gravy, and bacon. And you know I like my Totcho bowl over at Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios. And the cashier said that his favorite thing is the gravy here. So he likes the gravy on the biscuits and gravy. We should have got that. You know, I like myself some tater tots, and It's nothing better than just slapping stuff on top of tater tots.
Why don't we make these breakfast tots at home? I feel like it would be so easy.
It probably would, but it's so hearty of a meal. I feel bad giving this a 5 out of 5, but this is so good, and you get so much, you could almost skip lunch if you eat this.
I did want to mention that they do have a full-service coffee bar here. Where you could get lattes, you could just get regular coffee, whatever you want. Specialty coffees. I got myself the Gold Rush latte, which is basically just like a caramel latte. And they do have milk substitutes here, so I got almond milk. So just keep that in mind. It is really good, very, very sweet. Heavy on the whipped cream and the caramel syrup. And then for my meal, I got the breakfast pizza, and this is scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, mozzarella, and sausage gravy. And this is something that was recommended by our friend right down Main Street. She has an amazing Disney World foodie YouTube channel. If you haven't watched, go check her out. She always tries the best stuff, but she was like, you must get the breakfast pizza. And you could either get it by the slice, or if you wanted to, you could order a whole one, but I just got myself the slice today. This is exactly what it sounds like. It is breakfast on top of a pizza. The eggs and the gravy mixed with the sausage is so delicious, and that melty cheese on top. The only thing that's kind of throwing me off is they put some like pizza spices on top, like oregano, so it gives it like an extra salty pizza flavor. So I'm gonna knock it a few points for that, but it's pretty good. Like, I've never had a breakfast pizza like this before with gravy on it. I'm gonna give it like a 3.75 out of 5.
By the way, I had a bite, and I would give that a 4 out of 5.
Okay, we'll give it a 4. It just depends on what bite you get. Like, some bites are really good, and then some it just tastes like oregano.
So if you're wondering why we came back here to eat again, it's because this is the only quick service here. So you either have to eat here, or the tavern, or the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue, but it's just like a dinner show. But the thing that everybody says you have to get here is the Buckaroo bread. And this comes in a family size. I think it's like cinnamon bread, kind of like the stuff they have at Dollywood. We've never been to Dollywood, so I don't know how it compares to Dollywood.
It smells delicious.
Every time I see people post photos from Dollywood of the cinnamon bread, I want it.
Yeah, we want to go to Dollywood literally just for the cinnamon bread and then go home.
I know, because it's all roller coasters that most of us can't do. But anyways, look at how great this looks. Oh my God, look at how gooey.
Oh my God.
When I picked this up, it was like so warm.
Oh my God, put some ice cream on that?
They have hand-scooped ice cream here.
That's probably why.
This is amazing. It's so sugary, so sweet. You know how like when you get cinnamon rolls, there's pieces that don't have like the stuff on it? This is like all stuff. It's like all stuff and not the bread. You know what I mean? I feel like I gained like 800 calories just from
I know, the only option was to buy this huge like family-sized portion, but...
I'm going to say 5 out of 5 Peters. This is an Ordinary Adventure Star Galaxy Contender, so let's
Okay, let
go
me
to
try.
you.
You are absolutely right. This is like literally, if you just take the center of a cinnamon roll and you make it the whole thing, absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and award this the Ordinary Adventures
Which one?
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Because this is something I would come back to. This is something I would like, if I was staying at another resort and I was like bored and wanted to get a good dessert, I would like come all the way over here and get this. Now that we're all done with breakfast, we're gonna head on over to the Tri-Circle D Ranch where they have the horsies. We're walking by one of the DVC kiosks and they have these cute little buttons for the new cabins.
As we're walking over here to the ranch, I just noticed that they have some excursions. So you can get like wagon rides and pony rides. We didn't book anything in advance, but...
That's awesome. Like I said yesterday, imagine being a little kid coming here and getting to do pony rides. That was my dream when I was a kid.
So when you walk right in, they have a display showing you the history of horses in Disney, and Walt Disney even shows Walt Disney with some of the horses and how the horses have been used inside the parks. Also on display is Disney's Dragon Calliope. I think that's how you pronounce it. When this was in use at Disney World, it would be pulled by 6 to 8 black draft horses. And these horses weighing 2,000 pounds each could easily pull 3 times their body weight. And while it pulled it, it played music.
So in 1955, Walt Disney purchased this for the Mickey Mouse Club Circus, and then later the parade, and then it came to Walt Disney World. It's kind of cool that they have it on display here.
It's really cool that they just have the horses here. You can just come up close.
You could just come hang out with them. And I love that it has like their little name tag, their little cast member name tags. So cute.
Yeah, it tells you all about them.
It tells all the information about them, and they even have like a little kind of like area that shows the history of the Walt Disney horses. Like these are the horses that you see on Main Street, that you see in the parade. And they have this pampered like barn to live in. I love it. Yes. Thank you. Oh my God, what a beautiful horse. Wow. Dang, that's a big horse. We found the ponies.
Yeah, so ponies and horses, what differentiates them is their size.
Okay.
So anything under 14.2 hands, and that's the unit of measurement that we use for horses is hands. It's 4 inches to 1 hand.
And then there's like mini ponies, which are even
There are
smaller.
miniatures,
okay.
yes. Yeah.
Got it.
So there's horses, ponies.
Oh,
and
okay.
then minis.
I guess that wasn't a dumb question then. I honestly thought that they were just babies.
I never. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
just an uninformed question. You know. So
Well, now we know.
And I love answering questions.
Yeah.
So it works perfectly.
And it looks like they do pony rides, but riders have to be under 80 pounds and under 48 inches tall. But it's like $10 for 1 lap and $15 for 2, so you get half off for the second lap.
Dang it. We're too big. Too big to ride the ponies.
Hey, Samson.
Samsonite. I was way off. He's like, that's not funny, lady.
Samsonite. I was way off.
This place is so cool. It's like getting a behind-the-scenes tour, seeing how they take care of the horses. And literally, you don't have to pay to get in here. You can just walk in, and we talked to some people, got some education, learned some stuff.
And saw so many cute little horsies.
Yeah, I love this.
I learned that horses and ponies are different. I always thought a pony was a baby horse.
I did
So now
too.
we know.
So.
Now everybody is, that's your daily little nugget of knowledge.
Just so you know, they do have a shuttle system that takes you around this resort. It's like a huge resort, but it's more fun with the golf cart. But you don't need to rent the golf cart if you don't want to. You could easily just use the shuttle system. I'm not sure how often it runs, but there's a lot of buses. I feel like the only complaint I have about this place is there being only one quick serve restaurant. But other than that, this place is a vibe. And it's like, we just ran into some people and they were talking about how a lot of the Disney resorts, it's just like so hectic. You need to get to, rope drop or whatever. This just feels like such a more like low-key, just like relaxing kind of thing.
I'm loving it so far.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it. We're gonna make our way over to Magic Kingdom, and I'm almost like, do we want to go over there? We could just drive around in the golf cart all day.
Now, I know a lot of the people that love this resort are kind of mad that they got rid of these old log cabins, and I love the look of them. It feels very rustic. But I really like our modern cabin.
So I feel like the old cabins, you really feel like you're camping in the wilderness. The new cabins, it feels like you're glamping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we didn't realize this yesterday, but these magnets, you're actually supposed to write your name down and then clip it onto your golf cart so you know which golf cart is yours. Genius.
Right next to Pioneer Hall is the boat dock, which will take you over to Magic Kingdom. So we thought, let's head over there and check out how close we are to the park.
This is awesome. There's nobody here right now, so we have the boat all to ourselves.
That was a quick ride over to the Magic Kingdom. It was cool because we got to go by Discovery Island and like slowly peek in and see what was there. But also, we went by the Contemporary, and I didn't realize the waterway went over the road at one point.
Yeah, it goes over the road. Our boat driver was so awesome. She totally made a magical moment. We got to go by ourselves, and she went really slow and like talked about things when we were boating by them.
Yeah, and when we got to the Magic Kingdom, it was cool because like the monorail went right across.
It was like the perfect shot.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Oh, at the monorail?
Oh my gosh, that is such a sick thing. Or sorry.
No, it's great.
Oh, that was
perfect view.
That was perfect. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
And now we're here.
Yeah, thank you to the cast member Bray. She was awesome.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've ever showed this before, but if you're a DVC member, it actually lights up a different color and it makes you feel special. Welcome home. rent out these boats and go all around Bay Lake and go fishing.
Oh, and look at that. You can actually do a fireworks cruise too. That would be nice. Wait, which one's ours?
The one that has the Ordinary Adventures magnet on it, duh. Little bumpy right here. Little bumpy.
So obviously at this campground, you can also bring your RV, and that's actually probably the majority of it. I don't think the majority is the cabins. It's people that actually bring their RV and actually camp, not glamp. And I think they have little playgrounds like this all around the fort. Oh no, this is gonna be bumpy. I can tell.
I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart right now.
You got it. We got it. Over here by the pool, they actually have a shuffleboard court. So if our friends Views and Cues want to play a game, right here. Look, here's the schedule for the movies underneath the stars.
That's cool. So every day it's a different movie, and I love that on Friday it's The Sandlot.
Well, that would be cool to watch.
I bet you a lot of little kids nowadays have never seen that. That was a movie from when I was a kid. I'm sure it still holds up.
So we decided to go to the main pool to check that out because this one has like the water slide and even has like a recreation area where you can like play ping pong or pool.
Volleyball. They have a water slide. They have like a splash pad for little kids.
By the way, we were rookies and we showed up without towels. We're like, it's Walt Disney World. They'll have towels.
Yeah, so pro tip, when you're staying at the campgrounds, you're supposed to bring your own towels. Like they'll accommodate you if you don't have them, but we didn't know.
And it also looks like they have their own snack bar. So if you want some apple slices, tortilla chips, banana pudding, or soda. And it looks like they also have an arcade over there as well. And they even have a hot tub over here. So if you're not hot enough, you can get in this water and it's supposed to be like 100 degrees.
So I was not expecting this pool to be warm. It's like very warm.
Yeah.
It feels like a lukewarm.
Well, you know what? That's what the Florida sun will do to you.
That's very true. Yeah. It's because it was very hot earlier today. Right now it's like pretty nice out. Like it cooled down a lot, but the water still feels great.
Yeah, we did this wrong. We should have come here during the middle of the day and then went to Magic Kingdom at night.
Yeah, what were we thinking?
I love that the water slide is like that water tower that you actually saw in like the Christmas ornament and stuff. And it's like squirting out water. I'm not sure if it's just for kids or not. If it's not just for kids, I'll go down. I promise you.
Why would it be just for kids?
I don't know.
It's for everyone.
Everybody on there seems to be a kid.
Yeah, it's all like little tiny toddlers.
Yeah.
So if they could do it, you could do it. Be brave.
I would say it's like a medium-sized pool. The deepest it gets is 3 feet, 9 inches, which is 1.1 meters. So there's like no place here that you're gonna be underwater tiptoeing.
Unless you're under 3 feet and 9 inches.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm 3 feet and 9.5 inches, so I just barely can make it.
So it looks like there is no rules that who can ride the slide, so let's do it. It's going a little slow. It's picking up speed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh.
I'm proud of you. I thought you were gonna come like crashing in and like go underwater, but you managed to hold the camera above water the whole time.
What?
I don't know, I was more scared of your splash than you were.
That went a little slower than I expected it to, but it was actually kind of fun and refreshing. And I almost went underneath the water, but I got a nice splash, which is good because this water's warm. So, you know, I should have probably not worn my glasses.
Why'd you wear your glasses?
Same reason you wore your glasses.
Well, I didn't go down the slide.
Yeah, well, whatever. What the heck? There's multiple Kevin golf carts. So we've gotten out of our swim clothes and it's now time for dinner. And we're gonna head to Pioneer Hall to go to the Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue. We've never seen this. And this is like a Disney staple. I think it might be like one of the longest running shows in America.
In America?
Something like that. It's been going on for so long.
Oh my god, if they ever got rid of this, people would riot.
Oh, they would. It's a classic. I think it might be one of the only places on Disney Resort where it's all you can drink alcohol.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out and have a hootin' tootin', rootin' bootin', scootin' good time. You know what I'm saying?
So this opened on June 30th, 1974, which means it is exactly 50 years old.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that this, like, the campground was around back then.
Apparently it was.
Wow.
50 years in 2 weeks.
That's crazy. We're here for history. This restaurant is all you care to enjoy, and you get complimentary beverages, including wine and beer, which is pretty cool. And I just gotta say, we quite possibly have the best seat in the house. It pays to be a two-seater, I think. I don't know. Like, we're literally right next to the piano player. That's pretty crazy.
So to start things off, we have some coleslaw, we got some cornbread, looks like some whipped butter, and then also a salad here, which Kitra is in the process of tossing as we speak. So some people judge a barbecue restaurant by their barbecue sauce or their ribs. I judge it by the cornbread. I think this might be the cornbread that they have next door at Trails End, but this whipped butter just adds a sweetness to it, and I think completes what was missing last night. And I gotta say, I love when a place serves you soda in a mason jar. Makes it taste better, right?
They also serve the beers in the mason jar too.
So when you buy your meal here, you don't pay per item. It's not a la carte. Everything's included. It's all you care to eat. And I think the ticket price ranges from like $65 to $75. We were in the front section, so we're like in the $75 range. It might range for what night of the week and what if it's a holiday or something like that. But just know you're going to be paying about that for each person coming.
People with cameras.
Would you like some cornbread?
No, they say you can't feed me, otherwise I lose my fear of humans.
Okay.
And then they have to put me down.
Okay.
And then they
We
showed
don't
me.
want that.
They showed me Old Yeller.
Oh no, okay.
Show's over. Wasn't that fun? That's good. Bye.
No. And y'all need to stop encouraging him, okay? It's a sad song. Come on. Get it together. I wish my Clementine. Flora. What? All sadness happening up here. No, we're not talking about all that. We're we're talking about Clementine. It's a box office hit.
Hoop-Dee-Doo Revue is like a 2-hour experience, and it's non-stop. Like, from the beginning to the end, they're either dancing on stage, dancing in the audience, or there's musicians playing.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Everybody was having a blast. Everybody was laughing, singing along. Like, it's just a feel-good, like, old school Disney entertainment, and I just absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I want to say in terms of the food, it was the same stuff that we had at Trails End, but it was fresher, it was hotter, it was just like
better.
I think the barbecue ribs tasted better with barbecue sauce on it. The fried chicken was so juicy.
So good.
I think it might be better than Plaza Inn. It might be my favorite theme park fried chicken.
Yeah, it was absolutely delicious.
And the mac and cheese was cornbread encrusted, which made it even better. And at the end we had dessert. It was...
Yeah, we had strawberry shortcake. So good.
delightful.
Super simple, but like it's been so long since I've had strawberry shortcake and it hit the spot.
What did you think of the show?
I had a great time. I thought it was very charming. Like, it was very cheesy, obviously.
Very cheesy.
But like, they kind of like had some topical references in there to make it, you know, like Frozen references and stuff like that, which I thought was kind of funny.
And it's funny that you were like, we had such great seats. We had great seats, but the show takes place in the audience, takes place on the stage, so you could be anywhere and actually have great seats.
Yeah, the venue itself is pretty small, so no matter where you're sitting, like, you'll have a great view.
And the cast are amazing. They're like working their butts off. They're running all over the place.
At one point I like joked with Peter, like they ran past me and I like felt like a gust of wind because they were like going from the back to the front, like all over the place. I want to make this like a yearly tradition to come here for like a weekend or something and just rent a golf cart. Like, the vibes here are just immaculate. You forget that you're at Disney World, and then if you want to pop on over to Magic Kingdom, like, you have your own boat. It takes you there, and it's just, I absolutely loved it. It blew me away. I think this is like a very, very special place, and I hope it never changes, and I hope like it stays here forever because everyone needs to experience it.
Honestly, when we did this, I thought like this was gonna be like a one-time thing. It was gonna be fun. But yes, I can see myself doing this every year. This place is amazing. The vibes are incredible. I think this might be in my top 3 Disney World resorts.
And I never, like, I'm surprised it took us so long to come here.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should come here at least once in their life if we can.
If you want to see some other videos of ours staying at Disney hotels, put the videos right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Random Recess, Sean Clark, and Sean M. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.